On Halloween night, we'll dance and play, meet Disney villains until the next day. At Disney California Adventure, across from Disneyland. I'll get some candy, walk the trails, 'cause I'm a real tough man. But underneath the party vibes, a villain's spirit therein lies. The Oogie Boogie out for blood, to scare you in your neighborhood. It tries to scare poor Joshy boy. It tries to scare poor Joshy boy, but he'll be ready with his friends and stay until the party ends.
Hey, what are you doing?
We're just doing a little poem.
Well, we need to go to Oogie Boogie Bash, so let's do that.
We're going to the Oogie Boogie Bash?
Yeah, if we can. That'd be, yeah.
Are we late?
No, but we are gonna be, so let's go ahead and go.
Okay, let's get out of here.
We're going to the Oogie Boogie Bash!
That's right, we went to Disney's California Adventure theme park. It's basically right in front of Disneyland itself.
Yeah, so this is a party that happens annually around Halloween time that's more themed after villains, and it's kind of like the sister party to Mickey's Not So Scary in Disney World.
It sells out pretty much every year, so the fight to get tickets is kind of real. We had to fight to get them. We were in a queue kind of over and over again and in and out of service, and it was a struggle, and this party was sold out, and the rest of them were for the rest of the spooky season, pretty much.
And where were we when we bought these tickets? Do you remember?
In the middle of worship. We were trying to get them without any service in the middle of a worship in Texas.
It was a praise and worship service. Basically, the Oogie Boogie Bash is a big party they have at Disney's California Adventure where you walk these trick-or-treat trails, you can get candy, you can kind of commiserate with villains. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're talking themed rides, we're talking characters walking around the park looking all scary. Mickey and Goofy, they're wearing their Halloween best, and villains everywhere popping out, scaring you. Crazy lighting, cool stuff.
If you're a big Disney head, like we clearly are, if you can't tell in this video, we definitely were stoked about this party. We've been once before, but this time we were excited to do it again and kind of do it a different way, so we needed to come up with a plan.
Avengers Campus, Hollywoodland, Disneyland, Picture Pier.
We're not going to Disneyland.
We're not going to Disneyland? No. As soon as I walked in, I was framed. For photos. That's right, they wanted my picture everywhere I went because I'm just so beautiful, so perfect. They really do a good job of theming the entire park around Halloween. Like they gave this big bear, a cute little pumpkin pail for his trick-or-treat candy. We're very proud of that.
Disney does a lot of cool holiday merch around Halloween. I am kind of an addict. I have a problem with pins, so I had to snag this one because it's literally my livelihood. It's the air that I breathe, essentially.
There's no candy in here. They told me there'd be candy in here. God damn you, you damn dirty apes! We interrupt this broadcast to... Wait a minute, guys. They told me there'd be candy. There's no candy in here. We interrupt this broadcast to inform you of something very important. There is no candy in my bag. I repeat, there's no candy in my bag, but there better soon be, or I will throw a fit. Candy, 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 all effing day.
Candy, all effing day.
It's raining candy.
Oh, Villains Grove.
But you gotta wait.
I know, because it's way better in the dark. Yeah, it's all lit up, it's all villain themed. They got bubbles, they got music, they got lights, and it's scary, and you're walking through a forest, and we're talking Scar, we're talking Queen of Hearts, we're talking Ursula, we're talking
Maleficent.
Maleficent.
We went to high school together, actually, and Matt and I went to high school same grade, so we knew Maleficent.
Yeah. Mel F was the initial. Ascent was the last name.
I thought she had a one-word name like Beyonce. You're watching Disney Channel. Wait, he's like down here. It's like, you're watching Disney Channel. Sup? I'm a cool 2010 era guy. We realized we needed to use the map to try and plan out our visit here because there was a lot of things to do and not all the time in the world. But we ultimately decided to go check out the Incredicoaster at Pixar Pier.
Walking around the park is such a vibe. They have characters out. They have like cool, spooky kind of music playing. So you can kind of hang out and just kind of be in the atmosphere of Halloween in the middle of September. But it's okay. The vibes were there. They were present. We were having a good time.
I was so excited to get on Incredicoaster. It had been like a couple years since I had been on it, and it's a top 3 coaster for me. At the very beginning, there's a really, really fast takeoff, and it's always a little nerve-wracking. I'm always double checking to make sure stuff won't fall out because there's a loop, there's 2 massive hills, and these awesome bumpy hills at the very end. It's a blast. It was time for treat trails, so we decided to go to, Josh?
We went to the Cars Land area of Disney's California Adventure at the Oogie Boogie Bash.
I gotta tell you, I felt awkward not being in a car, so we had to pick up a whip for ourselves.
We need to get around town somehow, so what did we get?
We got that casual spider car.
We got ourselves a cool little spider car. Of course, we got stopped, being the 2 most handsome boys, for pictures.
Striking poses, Chrome Venom.
Oh, I was gonna do Explosion 2095.
Oh, I was actually doing Solid Viper.
Oh, I was actually doing Striking Gold, Silver, and Ethereum.
The treat trails are really cool. You basically walk through this line and they give you candy. Sometimes they give you handfuls. Sometimes they give you absolutely nothing, and it makes me kind of mad. But they're really spooky. Do you know why?
Why?
Someone 1,000 years ago died on this very path because of, do you know why? Too much joy, too much candy,
I believe it.
and it was spooky. And now their ghost haunts these candy bars, and they say there was too much joy and too much spooky.
I just want to say I believe it. Thank you for sharing that story.
They could use some lifesavers.
Needless to say, we were a little freaked out from the ghost story Sadie told us, even at the time at the park. So we decided we needed to do some funny little antic stuff to get back into the fun mood.
Josh, I'm kind of easily scared, I realize, but even though I was a little frightened in line and I was trying to feel better, I had a problem with Sadie's timeline because I feel like she said 1,000 years ago, and I don't know that like Disneyland was there 1,000 years ago, and she has a bad habit of always telling us that there's like a haunting that's 1,000 years old when she doesn't want to go somewhere, and she was like really wanting to go to Adventures Campus, not Cars Land.
She had that song from Twilight, 1,000 Years, on the mind. Oh, na, 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 na. You guys know the song.
It was almost time for us to hop in the cutest little cars you ever did see. This ride is really cute. I don't remember the actual name of it. I mean, it doesn't really matter because we weren't where I wanted to be, which is Avengers Campus, but whatever. I think it's like Luigi's Rollickin' Cars.
It's Lil Ouija, L-I-L apostrophe, new word, Ouija, W-E-E-J-I-E, Lil Ouija's spinny cars, and you hop in them and they spin. Ghost. Hey, it's a ghost. It's a Disney. It's that Disney ghost. Hey, I've been thinking that followed us home. Y'all are more haunted. Hey, for real. Y'all are more haunted. Okay. No.
But the ride's really cool. Josh was excited. He kind of had one next to us. He did snack on candy like immediately beforehand, which I was a little stressed about. But you know, he was having a good time.
You're not supposed to eat on the rides.
You're really not, yeah. And I'm scared of being yelled at, so I didn't want us to like get dragged off the ride, like kicking and screaming. And
I'm not scared of being yelled at. I do know that Sadie would immediately say, "Depart from me, ye who are cursed and hellbound." She would run away from me as fast as she could and pretend like she didn't know me.
If they kicked us out, I was driving that car straight off the lot. I'm not walking out of here. I'm driving my little Rollickin' Roadster out of here, Scream Factor style.
Matt's not going to walk out empty-handed. He's going to have a nice car to take with him for those exorbitant ticket prices.
It's true.
Yeah, it's just basic fact. By the end of this ride, I was starting to feel a little queasy, and the absolute last thing I could have possibly wanted was an entire audience of people witnessing my queasiness. I felt like I was going to throw up, and ugh. But it was time to get off the ride. You could see how much it was spinning. Do you really blame me for feeling sick? I don't blame myself. I'm gonna give myself a pass after the fact. Yes, I was feeling a little sick. Yes, I have a weak stomach when it comes to roller coasters. I don't care. This wasn't even a roller coaster, and it still made me sick. I threw up at Six Flags once.
Well, Josh got stopped again to take photos because people can't help themselves, so they just want to do it. They got vehicles dressed up as clowns. They got all sorts of cool stuff, but here's Josh. That's what they kept saying. Someone followed us around and was just like, take a picture.
I paid him to do that though, so it worked out. Ooh, way you good looking, you're hot.
That's from Face Off.
Gonna meet Spider-Man, can't wait. This is a lifelong dream of mine, and it's finally gonna come true thanks to Disney. Hey, Spider-Man, how are you? Can I shake your hand? Thank you very much, Spider-Man. It's great to be. I try, you know, I try to save the city just like you do, as much as I can.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
Thank you very much. How long you been on the job?
Oh, it's been honestly longer than I thought. There was a 5-year gap in my resume, but that was because I got blipped.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah, it felt instantaneous to me, but it was like, oh, it's 5 years.
Yeah, it didn't happen to me, but I got around the blip.
So you were helping out in the meantime?
Trying to, yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
Trying to just stay alive, you know, stay through it all.
Yeah,
that's all you can.
I hear. I hear it was really rough.
Yeah, it was. Do you want to do a quick pose?
Yeah, let's do it.
Spider?
Let's do it. Nice. That's when we're starting pre-blip, post-blip.
Pre-blip, yeah. Before and after. Very good. Thank you, Spider-Man. Have a great night.
It was great to see you.
You too. That was awesome.
After Spider-Man, it was time to hit those old dusty treat trails again, because that's what we do out here.
Gonna have some fun getting candy. Hopefully I get Skittles and Starburst. That's mostly what I want. Hello, can I get more Skittles and Starburst? That would be amazing.
Good to see you too, doll.
Hi.
Down the witch's road we go. Why, hello.
How are you?
How do I look?
You look amazing. Thank you.
Yeah.
On the way to our next treat trail, which is the man of the hour, we got stuck by the parade. You literally can't kind of get around it. It's really hard to bypass all of the lines and all the crowds watching. I've seen this parade before. It's not my favorite. I like Boo to You better at Orlando, but it's fun. It's, you know, it's on theme. You get to see all the characters, and it's got a nice little soundtrack to it.
Cool thing about a parade at Oogie Boogie is that no one is trying to take pictures of Josh and I at this point because they're so focused on the parade. I know I finally felt like a person in the park. Josh, how did you feel?
I felt kind of weird because as much as I pretend that, oh, please don't take my picture, it's such an inconvenience, I'm actually probably the most incredibly vain person you know. I have an entire YouTube channel dedicated to me and my hilarious antics.
It's funny you said vein as they were showing vampires, and vampires drink blood and veins carry blood.
Veins are the path from the human heart to the vampire's mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, dogs of all ages, children under 10, which tends to be our demographic for this YouTube channel, we present to you now the big man of the hour, the Oogie Boogie.
Ha 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 ha! It's me, Oogie Boogie!
Oogie Boogie's scary. That's a big, powerful voice you got there, Oogie Boogie. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm green.
Yeah. Are you a living like bag of like onions? Like you look like an onion sack.
There's bugs inside of me, actually.
Right? Do they eat all the onions that are also inside of you?
I used to be onions, but now I'm bugs. And I'm green. I wrote Lil Luigi's, and it made me green. You're joking. I can't believe my eyes. You gotta be joking with me. I can't believe my eyes again.
Now for my least favorite part of the night, Judge Doom from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Ugh.
Since I had Toontown under my jurisdiction, I made my duty to bring in the answer.
Come on.
My friends, I have a bit of a story to tell you. When I was a kid, I had to watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and the scene where Judge Doom kills that poor little shoe literally traumatized me. I probably cried when I was a kid. I have never cried as an adult, thankfully. And I just can't watch it again. I can't watch that movie. I can't watch that scene without it freaking me out. So I was honestly a little bit nervous this time around.
Perhaps you would like to join my Toon Patrol?
No, thank you.
No!
Illegal.
You want to side with the Toons?
Yes, absolutely.
We'll see how much you like that decision once Toontown becomes a thing of the past.
Ooh, sour Skittles, thank you. Yes. Sour Skittles, the best.
On the treat trail, we went and we saw Hades. Love him or Hades him. And so we went through and I told Josh that he should probably get into character here and I wanted him to be a snake. And I don't really remember why, but Josh really leaned into it and I think Hades liked it, honestly. So that was pretty cool that Josh was able to, like, I don't know, make Hades happy.
He drives a Mercedes. We were done with the treat trails. Our bags were overflowing with candy, not literally as you can see, but at any rate, we were ready to do the big centerpiece of the entire show, of the entire Oogie Boogie Bash, the Villains Grove Walk Trail.
Okay, hold on, watch. Hi, this is Matt Cliff reporting from Oogie Boogie Bash 2025. We are just about to go into the Villains Grove, and I gotta tell you, I am scared to death. I do not know what to expect in here. I'm 36 years old, and this is too scary for me. So we'll see how it goes. What do you think, Josh?
This is Josh. I don't know what to do with my hands. Matt, let me ask you a question. Which villain are you scared of the most?
Probably Hades? No, I'm not scared of anyone, actually, just come to find out. And on one spooky day, we went to the woods. There were candles in the woods and villains in the woods.
There were also lots of people eating candy in the woods.
Oh.
All right, Matt, we got to keep our eyes peeled for bad guys. Monsters. Have you seen a villain yet? Oh, wait, are they actually in here? Or is it just like reminiscent of where they're from?
I just saw Maleficent, who I wanted to call Medusa, but then realized that it was Maleficent, not Medusa.
That makes sense. Maleficence. Can you see the lights that blinded me off my eyes? Like, do they reflect off my eyes? Probably. That's how light works. Look it up. It's really smoky. There's not enough bandit for my taste.
Can you imagine trying to walk through a place and the signs keep changing? Does that make you PO'd also, or just me?
It makes me more TO'd, but yeah.
I stood in the center. If you saw.
I've got a special guest tonight. He's been following me all night. It's kind of a little bit creepy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my shadow.
Hey, what's up, Josh? It's good to be here talking to you, and it's pretty dark in Shadowland.
Yeah, I was about to say the shadow realm is kind of scary this time of year, isn't it?
You look great.
So do I.
But I'm not. I'm
Please
Matt,
compliment me.
But I'm not actually.
Please compliment me. Just say something really nice.
John, you're
about
very
me.
handsome.
Thank you.
You're very handsome.
Okay, so the
Not
next
if that's
part-
gonna be your response. I'm not ever. Hey, let's lay some ground rules right now.
Honestly, all the cool night vibes and everything that was going on, all the lights, everything, it got me in a little bit of a mood. If I had to give a name to that mood, it would be entranced.
Yeah, I think that. Can I be serious with you?
Yeah, please.
I get a little emotional on this trail. The lighting and the soundscape that they create is actually really beautiful, and it's so immersive. And it just kind of seldom is there like an environment where you can just kind of think and enjoy something so beautiful and be so engulfed in it. And it kind of made me feel emotional. And yeah, I didn't cry or anything, but I was feeling it pretty immensely.
Absolutely. I didn't cry either. I wanted to cry, but I know that in this moment, it was better for me to just kind of be calm, just kind of be serene and take everything in, you know?
Yeah, you were so calm whenever you just cut around that person very quickly whenever they were just standing.
Very calmly.
And then you're birthed out of this tunnel and it's over.
That's the story of life, people.
The end of the night was getting near, and we still had one more treat trail to hit. Josh totally lied earlier when he said that we were done. We still had one more really cool one to do.
Thank you.
We're showering.
Thank you.
A treat? Just pretend you can eat it.
Oh, great. Great. Now security is following us.
Are they?
No.
We were in line for Syndrome from The Incredibles. I kind of wish that it was still Sid from Toy Story like last time.
Hello. Hi, thank you. Can I have a lifesaver? Thank you so much.
Violet, I got the bone to pick with that one. She was able to escape my 0-point energy containment units with those powers.
He didn't want it.
But she's not that
I tried to give it to him.
Wow, what a fun time at the Oogie Boogie Bash. I was run ragged from all the paparazzi trying to get my picture, and I knew it was time to call it a night. We learned 3 things at the Oogie Boogie Bash 2025 this year.
Driving a spider car around Cars Land will make people want to take photos of you. So if you don't want photos, don't do it.
If you want a 10 out of 10 rating from Hades himself, you gotta do a snake dance.
Don't eat candy before you get on the ride, or it's going to be all over the ground in a matter of seconds. Where's the candy? They told me there'd be candy. I had my antidepressant today, so I'm feeling real chipper.